What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Stacy with Sandtrans LLC, where we are driving for financial freedom. And I'm here today with Big Bertha in the garage. And today I am going to attempt to change the fuel filters, the front and the back fuel filter on my own. I've been studying a little bit. So I went over to the store. And I got these fuel filters right here. This one right here, I ordered it offline, Amazon. This is the one that goes up under the truck right here. It comes with the O-ring already placed in there. And it has the little seal ring right there. This is the one that goes up under the hood. And it also comes with a new O-ring. I got an 1 1/8 socket for the filter up under the hood. This right here, I'm going to use this to remove the filter up under the truck. Got a 1/2 inch socket right here. Extension, 1/2 inch. And a 1/2 inch swivel. The fuel filters, one up under the hood, I got a 2015 Ram. So the one up under this hood is that black one all the way in the back. And that yellow thing down below is the bleeder valve. So I'm going to turn the bleeder valve, put me a bucket up under here to catch the fluid, to bleed off the excessive fluid that is in the reservoir. And then the one up under the truck is back here. Go up here and get to it. Oh, what a smut on Big Bertha. Let's see. That's the one right there. If I understand, you unplug that blue wire. This piece right here, you turn it, hook a hose to it, turn it, and drain it. That's the bleeder valve for that one, and it also screws off. This piece right here, we'll end up taking it off and putting it on the old filter. So I'm gonna get started swapping this out, get you guys the footage on it. All right, so now the first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and turn this bleeder valve so I can get rid of the excessive oil. And it's draining out. And I got my pan up under here. Let's get that. So let all that drain out of there. There we go. A lot of diesel fuel. All right. Got my setup here. So I got my 1 1/8 socket, got my swivel, and I got my wrench here to go up top. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on and start twisting it off. All right, so now I got my wrench on top of the oil filter. I've already bleeded it using the yellow bleeder valve. And I ran it up top. I got my extension on there. So I'm gonna try to turn it. Kind of give you guys a good shot of how it's coming off. All right. Got it broken loose. It wasn't really tight. Okay. Let's sit it right there. Let's see here. I'll get my tool out. All right, so I'm gonna grab my tool and pop the filter out. All right, so I got the filter out. It's a little tough getting it out, but that's what the, see if I can get a good shot. There you go. That's what the canister looks like, all the way in the back. Right there. On the back. And here's what my filter looks like. And it looks pretty dirty. Looks pretty dirty. Sucker needed. So this is the old filter. This is the new filter. It's going in there. And that's the O-ring. So yeah, let me get this bad boy back in here. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and prime it. So the way you prime it is you press the on button to start it up. Go to run, and if you listen, you can hear the fuel pump turn on, and you want to shut it off, and you want to do that 3 times. To prime, so you priming it so you're filling back up that empty fuel filter. Then once you do that 3 times, which I've already done this 2 times already, and then it should start. All right. And the reason why I'm doing mine in sets is because number 1, this is my first time doing it, and number 2, you know, I'm pretty, you know, just do this logical thinking. Get this working first, then change the second one. That way, if I have to troubleshoot, I don't have to go back and forth between, you know, the front filter and the back filter to find out where my issue's at. But my next move, I just want to check, make sure I ain't got no fuel going anywhere. That looks good. And then all right, that looks good. Nothing leaking around. Nothing's dropping. Okay, we're good. So now onto the back one for the rear. All right, guys. So I'm up under the trunk. Already disconnected the blue wire, which is right here. The sensor wire has been disconnected from up top, and got my hose here, where, if I'm not mistaken, I could twist this bleeder, and I should get some fuel come out of that. Nothing yet. I see a little bit, but okay. So nothing from that. I don't see anything coming out. Now I don't want to get blasted by no fuel. All right, so now my next move is to go ahead and break the fuel filter off, being that there's no fuel coming out the water separator, and change it with the next one. Okay, guys, one thing I did forget to mention that I also bought was this wrench right here. I bought it off Amazon, and this wrench is designed to take this water sensor off. The sensor right here, which now I think we may get the fluid that I was talking about getting once I break it loose. So I'm trying to fish it through here while I hold the camera. And yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop my recording, but that has to come off first. Then you take off your fuel filter. So once I get it all off, I'll show you the guys the end result, because it's kind of hard to maneuver. Okay guys, I got the filter off, and now I understand why why they do both filters at the same time, because all that fuel was still left in the line once I changed the front filter. So all that fuel dumped over here into the pan and of course down there. But that filter's hard to get off, I'm gonna tell you. So those pliers that I got, but that's it right there, with the unit off. And show you guys what the old filter looks like. This is the old filter, and this is the new one with the separator. Old filter, new filter. Boop, boop. Pop that back in, put the O-ring on right here. This one already has the seal on it. So it's got the new seal. And put it back together, reprime it, start it up, and look for leaks. That's my next move. All right, guys. So got the fuel filter on the bottom. It's in. Just got to get down here and check for leaks. Pretty much just put it on and hand tighten it down. Really good, because it seems like these filters get a lot of suction, and man, I caught it trying to get this thing off. But I'll plug it back in my sensor wire. I don't see any leaks coming from the fuel filter. Just let me check the one up front, make sure it's done. But that's my first one. Got it all done. And I'm gonna probably be doing a lot more maintenance now that the truck is running pretty close to the southeast. So my oil change is next. I'm gonna do that myself. Yep, no leaks there, it looks good. I'm gonna do the oil change myself next, and may do some tire rotations, but being that it's so close, all the basic maintenance I'm gonna start doing myself. I know it takes away a little bit of my time, but number one, I get to check the truck out, make sure everything is running smoothly. Number two, I save a few dollars by doing it myself. And number three, I enjoy it actually. It's kind of fun. So that's it for now. Sandtrans LLC, driving for financial freedom, signing out. Check us out at Sandtrans Hotshot. Go to our website, sandtransllc.com. If you look for somebody to be a dispatcher for you, we pretty much got this thing figured out. So give me a shout out below. I'll be glad to dispatch for you. Got great rates. Also got good connections on the factory. I can get you in at a great rate. Just starting in if you're a new Hotshot driver. That's it for now. Y'all have a good one. Be successful, be great, and I'll see you next time.